just shut up, because I'm doing this.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Right. Took the ginger child round Tesco's the other day for a treat for her being so good. And we went down the aisle where they had the pot noodles and found this. It is cup noodles SukiYaki beef #1 in Japan. Now I was debating on doing this one because it's the Japan. They've just started all the whale hunting, haven't they? Which is not very bright, which is not very clever. The Japanese people do seem to be so intelligent. You know, they bring out all the new gizmos and stuff. Yet they still do the barbaric thing of whale hunting. And I can't honestly understand why we do this. And here's me supporting their bloody Japanese bloody pot noodle thing. But there again, not every Japanese person probably agrees with the whale hunting. So perhaps we ought to do something about it. Join the Japanese people that do not like the whale hunting and let's do something about it. Right, that's my political rant over. What I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to fill this up with the hot water. Kettle. How many people say kettle? Does your head in? We've got a lad at work called String. And he says kettle. And you think, String? You're like, you're 60 odd and you're saying kettle like a kiddie. What is wrong with you? So, wrong with you. Alright, hold on. Now this is what it looks like. For the visually impaired, I'm holding this up. To be fair, this looks like it's something that's been swept up off the floor with all the, you know, kind of, it just looks like wheat and stuff. But obviously it's been dried out, so fill it up to the water line. I think that'll do. That'll do. You say fill up to where? Pour water. Yeah, it says I've got to do it, so to the water line. Let's do as they say. Obviously they know best. Let's hope there's no whales in there or somebody will come along and harpoon it. What are you sniffing at, dog? Right, what I'm going to do now, folks, while this has to cook itself for 3 minutes with the lid back on, I'm just going to do a little mention for somebody, right? Just a little mention. Because right from really, as long as I can remember of doing this, I've had somebody following me, right, called Chris C. And, you know, I appreciate everybody who follows me, yeah? I've got absolutely nothing wrong with anybody who follows me. And Chris often leaves me little messages of, right folks, I'm going to do this and I've still got Adidas on and I'm going to rip people off and try and get freebies in me, mate. Ginge! 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 Come and look at this dog! Oh, he's all right. The doodle's coughing. What are you doing? What are you doing to this dog? Tell me the truth. Well, he's coughing. You'll cough. So anyway, he always leaves me little comments and, right folks, you're wearing Adidas again and I want freebies off this and it's my mate's place and somebody I know and it don't really bother me, to be fair. I find it quite amusing that somebody can actually take the time out and give me that special attention that I often crave. But the best thing is, it's people like Chris C. I mean, this is Chris, right? He watches this, right? And don't get me wrong, I make money now out of this. By doing this thing, I get ad revenue and all that. And it's great, and it helps me to fund other stuff, and it also lets me put money back into Blue Van Man, the brand. And it's great. But Chris seems to slate pretty much. I don't know whether he's slating it or he's trying to laugh. Whatever it is, it's I don't know. I don't know what it is. But now I've noticed that people are actually commenting on back to Chris and telling him to shut up and why are you watching Blue Van Man if you don't like it and all this kind of thing. And you know, and I mean, I'm open for constructive criticism from anybody. I'm new to this and I'm willing to learn. And I'm there. I'll take advice from anybody as such that I think's right. But this is Chris's profile. This is Chris's Chris C. There you go. There's Chris. He this channel doesn't have any content. So that's Chris. That's Chris for you. You know, I mean, I'm there. I'm there to be shot at. If you stick your head over that parapet or whatever it's called, I can't remember the name. You're there to be shot at, and I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. But Chris, this one's for you, mate. This video is for you. So anyway, that's 3 minutes wasted of my life talking about someone who's pretty irrelevant to me. But I just thought I'd give them a mention because they put so much time and effort into, you know, leaving these messages. I thought it'd be just nice to mention Chris. So people, if you do see Chris's messages taking the mickey out of my, apparently I wear fake Adidas. And I go around car books looking for Adidas stuff. And yeah, if you do see Chris's comment, please be my guest to leave him a comment as well, because I'm sure he obviously likes a comment or two. So anyway, right, now then, back onto this. Back onto more important stuff, because a cup noodle is far more important than Chris C. I'd love to know what the C stands for. People, put your suggestions what the C stands for at the end of his comments. Right, it is a from the makers of the #1 selling instant noodle in Japan. Source is instant SukiYaki. Now that sounds quite good, SukiYaki. It's the same, my name's not Aki. Beef flavoured noodle. It's wheat, flour, palm oil. Is that the one that's hurting the orangutans again? Starch, salt, onion powder, flavouring enhancement, E261. It's just got loads and loads of E's and loads of stuff that are probably not very good for you. It was invented in Japan in 1971. Cup noodles were the world's first instant noodles in a pot. Since then, we've spent many years developing the best flavours to bring to the world. In just 3 minutes, you can enjoy authentic. Well, there ain't even an A in that. These exciting flavours with our authentic Japanese ramen. They do. Who?
Nothing.
Oh, you're back down here?
Yeah.
All right. Ginger had a prom last night. She enjoyed it very much. It won't be long now before she's out clubbing in Loughborough and Leicester and Derby and Nottingham like her dad used to. I used to go up the Durham Ox, up the A46 in my day. Very good it was. I had many a night. We used to go on a Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Sunday night was pie and peas night. Yeah, they were all right up there. Good old days. So anyway, this is the pot noodle. And I've stirred it. Now I found these pot noodles. You've got to get right down in the crack of the cup to get all the flavour and all that, because sometimes they all build up around the bottom. So this has been going. Let's see if these are as good as the what other flavours did they do, Ginge? What other flavours of these did they do?
Chicken.
Chicken, prawn. I thought it's.
They never seafood one. I think they have like. Was it curries?
I can't remember. So it's got bits of all dried up stuff in it. Let's go for it. Let's tuck in. I don't know. What did you think to it, Ginge?
I like mine. Actually, no, I put soy sauce on it.
Ah! Ginge, do your old dad a favour. Pass the soy sauce. Now, it's okay. It's not the best pot noodle thing I've ever had. It seems to be lacking in spiciness for me. Is that what you thought, Ginge?
Oh no, because it's not spicy. It's not supposed to be spicy, is it?
No, it's not supposed to be spicy, but it just seems to be lacking in a little something, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Don't know. Oh no!
What?
Yeah, get the thingy because it's gone on the table.
What thingy?
The dishcloth thing.
Don't shout at me.
I tell you what.
Get it on there.
I know, well, it ain't gonna matter on there, is it?
Well, it might.
Well, you'll matter in a minute.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Right. So I'll put a splash of soy sauce in. Can you get me the tea towel as well, because I've wet the table? Thank you. Thank you very much. Well done. You'll go a long way. Yeah, I've seen that. So let's try it with the old soy sauce. That's a bit better. It just seems to be lacking in something. It doesn't taste very beefy, does it, Ginge?
Well, I don't know, I had the chicken ones though.
Oh, she had a chicken one. Did yours taste of chicken?
No.
No, so hers didn't taste of chicken. It's nice. I don't know, to be fair. It's okay. To tell you what, right, if you're coming back from the pub or something and you want something quick and just such and such, well, you can't even watch Jerry McCall now, can you? Or reruns of Dickinson's Real Deal or whatever it is. Now, it's okay. It's... I don't know, it ain't that good, is it?
I like mine.
You like yours, but I don't know, it's...
Let me try that one.
It just doesn't seem to be... I don't know, it's just lacking in something. It's lacking in oomph.
That just tastes like the chicken ones, to be fair.
Just tastes like the chicken one. So chicken tastes like beef.
Or beef tastes like chicken.
Or beef tastes like chicken. I have the... Oh, God. I normally have, and I must do a review on them. You get the ones in the blue bowl. I think it's Wandering Dragon. What's that one with the Wandering? Is it the Wandering Dragon? I don't know. And you get it in a bowl, and, and you get a lid on it and everything. And they are really, really good. I will have to do one of them because that is, if people do believe what I say and do want to try, what are you laughing at? If they want to try what I do and all that, the blue. I'm sure it's. Is it Wandering Blue Dragon or so? I can't remember. We've got it on some sauce in there. You've got to get that. I will do a review on that one day. And I think it's the same price as this. Is that it?
That's not what blue.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
Well, no, it's not, because it's Lidl.
Oh, right, it's Lidl. Fair enough, then it's the wrong one. But that's what it is. There is a one in a blue bowl, and they do different flavours, and that's really good. So, if you see this in Tesco's, by all means, try one. But I think it's just lacking in something.
I like it.
Yeah, well, you will like it because you're a millennial, aren't you? Are you a millennial?
I don't know what one it is.
No, you don't want one of those. Can you open a pie tin?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do? You just say, Dad.
No, I get a tin opener.
So, yeah, I think you've got to go and buy it yourself, folks. I'm not impressed with it. I'm not impressed with it one bit. It's all down my chin and all that kind of thing. Unfortunately, I haven't got it down my gorilla wear. It's all right. So, all right, folks. Laters.